Hey guys, welcome back to HVAC Official Channel. Today we are talking about AHU, Air Handling Unit. Guys, if you want to work in commercial HVAC, hotels, hospitals, malls, offices, you must know AHU inside out. Today I will explain everything. What is AHU, types, parts, and how it works. What is AHU? Guys, AHU stands for Air Handling Unit. Think of AHU as the heart and lungs of a commercial HVAC system. It breathes in air, conditions it, and pumps it throughout the building. In simple words, AHU is a large metal box installed in a mechanical room, or on the rooftop of a building. It takes in outside air and return air from the building, filters it, cools it or heats it, controls humidity, and then distributes that clean, conditioned air through ducts to every room in the building. One AHU can cool or heat an entire floor, or even an entire building. Important point, guys. AHU does not generate cooling or heating by itself. It gets chilled water from a chiller, or refrigerant from a DX system, and uses that to condition the air. AHU is found in hotels, hospitals, airports, shopping malls, office towers, data centers, and factories. Types of AHU. There are two main types of AHU, guys. Type 1, Water AHU, Chilled Water AHU. This AHU uses chilled water for cooling. A chiller plant produces chilled water. That cold water flows through the cooling coil inside the AHU. Air passes over the cold water coil, gets cooled, and is distributed. This is the most common type in large buildings. Hotels, hospitals, malls, all use water AHU. Very efficient, very reliable, long lifespan. Type 2, DX AHU, Gas AHU. DX stands for direct expansion. This AHU uses refrigerant directly for cooling, just like a split AC system. No chiller needed. Refrigerant comes directly from the outdoor unit. DX AHU is used in smaller buildings, where a full chiller system is not needed. More compact, easier to install, lower cost than chilled water system. HHU structure and parts. Now guys, let me explain the parts inside an HU. Every technician must know these. Part 1, HU protective cover, casing. The outer body of the HU is called the casing or housing. It is made of insulated double-skin metal panels. It protects all internal components from outside environment. The insulation prevents heat transfer from outside and reduces noise from the HU. Without good casing, energy is wasted and noise increases. Part 2, blower fan. The blower is the most important mechanical part of the HU. It is a large centrifugal fan. Its job is to pull air through the HU and push conditioned air through the duct system to all rooms. Modern HUs use variable frequency drives, VFD, to control fan speed based on demand. This saves a lot of electricity. If the blower fails, no air distribution, whole building loses cooling. Part 3, Anti-Vibration Unit. The blower fan creates vibration when running. This vibration can damage the AHU structure and create noise. Anti-vibration mounts are placed under the fan motor. They absorb the vibration and prevent it from spreading. This keeps the AHU quiet and protects the structure. Part 4, Heating System, Heating Coil. The heating coil heats the air when needed. In cold weather, hot water flows through the heating coil. Air passes over the hot coil and gets warm. This is important in cold countries, where buildings need heating in winter. In Pakistan, heating coils are less common, but in hospitals and clean rooms, precise temperature control is needed. Part 5, Air Filter. The air filter removes dust, pollen, bacteria, and particles from the air. There are 3 types of filters in commercial AHUs. Pre-filter removes large dust particles, coarse filtration. Fine filter removes smaller particles, medium filtration. HEPA filter removes very fine particles, used in hospitals and clean rooms. Clean filters mean clean, healthy air for the building occupants. Dirty filters block airflow, reduce efficiency, and increase electricity bill. Always replace filters on schedule, guys. Part 6. Cooling coil, heating resistor. The cooling coil is the heart of the AHU cooling process. In water AHU, chilled water flows through copper tubes inside the coil. In DX AHU, refrigerant flows through the coil. Warm air from the building passes over this cold coil. Heat transfers from the air to the coil. Air becomes cool and dehumidified. The heating resistor or heating coil does the opposite. It warms the air when heating is needed. Part 7. Local condensation dehumidifier. Drain pan. When the cooling coil cools the warm humid air, moisture from the air condenses on the cold coil surface, just like water droplets form on a cold glass. This condensed water drips down into the drain pan. The drain pan collects all this water and drains it away through a drain pipe. If the drain pan or drain pipe gets blocked, water overflows and causes water damage to the building. Always check and clean the drain pan during AHU maintenance. Part 8. Central Control, BMS. Modern AHUs are connected to a building management system, BMS. BMS is the central control brain of the entire building HVAC system. It monitors and controls everything automatically. Temperature, humidity, airflow, filter status, fan speed. If anything goes wrong, BMS sends an alarm immediately. Technicians can monitor the whole building AHU system from one central computer screen. This is the future of HVAC, guys. Smart building automation. AHU working principle. Now guys, let me explain how AHU works step by step. Step 1. Fresh outside air enters the AHU through the air intake. Dampers control how much fresh air comes in. Step 2. This fresh air mixes with return air from the building. Return air is the used air coming back from the rooms. Mixing fresh and return air saves energy. Step 3. The mixed air passes through the pre-filter. Large dust and particles are removed. Step 4. Air passes through the fine filter or HEPA filter. Smaller particles and bacteria are removed. Step 5. Clean filtered air passes over the cooling coil. Chilled water or refrigerant cools the air. Humidity is also removed at this stage. Dehumidification. Step 6. If heating is needed, air passes over the heating coil. Temperature is adjusted to the desired level. Step 7. The blower fan pushes the conditioned air through the supply air duct network to every room and zone in the building. Step 8. Room air returns through return air grills and ducts back to the AHU, and the cycle repeats. This continuous cycle keeps every room in the building at the perfect temperature, humidity, and air quality. Guys, now you know everything about AHU. What it is, types, parts, and how it works. AHU is the heart of every large commercial HVAC system. Master AHU knowledge, and you can work in hotels, hospitals, malls, and airports. These are the highest paying HVAC jobs, guys. If this video helped you, smash that like button. Share with every HVAC student and technician. Subscribe to HVAC official channel